Happy Saturday, everyone. I have 14 books on my TBR for March, so let's talk about them. I'm going to start with the books that I don't have a physical copy of. For my local book club, we're reading Witchcraft for Wayward Girls by Grady Hendrix. I have no idea what it's about, so I'm excited to get into that one. Then I have a few arcs that I'm reading. I'm going to read Most Likely to Fear Love by Mary Waterford. Then Finley Donovan Digs Her Own Grave. I have that arc, and I also am purchasing a physical copy of it because I know I'm already going to love it. And then the third one is Stolen Vows by Penelope Black. I have no idea what any of those are about. So fun, right? I'm excited. All right, some books that are on my physical TBR. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This was on my list for last month. I was not able to get to it, but I still really want to finish this series. So this is on my list for this month. Next up is Why Is My Bra Still On? I really wanted to get to this book last month too. So it's going to be this month, and it's not a long read, and I'm excited to read it. So then I need to get caught up on the Finley Donovan series, so I need to read Finley Donovan Jumps the Gun and Finley Donovan Rolls the Dice, so that way I can read Finley Donovan Digs Her Own Grave. So I am going to be reading a lot of Finley Donovan, and I'm not mad about it. I actually want to do that, so that's what I'm going to do. Then the book for this month that I am reading that a content creator picked out for me is The Women by Kristen Hanna. I have been putting off reading this because I know it's going to be emotional. I know I'm going to love it, but I know it's going to put me in a book slump. So I'm also very, very nervous. But we're doing it. We're going to dive in. I know I'm absolutely going to love it. I love everything this woman writes. So let's go. Then I'm going to read Powerless by Elsie Silver. I actually started like 10 pages or so into this book, and I did like it so far. I just am in a book slump, and I could not focus. Like, do you ever get that? I do want to finish this. I really think I'm going to like Jasper's story. So I'm starting to really like Elsie Silver. Why can't I speak today? What is wrong with me? And I want to read her whole backlog too. This one's next on my list, so I'm going to read this and then finish this series, and then I'll figure out which of the other two that I'm going to move on to. So Powerless is up next. I can't help myself. I'm going to read Famine. I feel like I need to finish this series out. Like, I can't just put it down and wait. Like, I need to know what happens, so I'm going to read my guy Famine, see what he brings to the table. I have really, really, really high hopes for him. I don't know why I have this in my head that Famine is going to be like the best one. Why I don't know why I think these things. So, another gorgeous cover. Are we ready? I'm so ready. Then I'm going to read another arc that was sent to me. It's this book, Will Bury Me. This one actually comes out this month. I'm not for sure on what date, but I am very excited to read this and very grateful that it was sent to me. This was sent by Source Books, so I need to read this as soon as possible and then get my review up so that way I can help this author out. So I'm excited. Then my TBR jar books. So the first prompt was a book that has an epilogue. And this actually worked out really nicely because I'm reading this for Delaney's book club. It's called First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. This just came out in February. It does have an epilogue. It pained me so bad, you guys, to check to see if there was an epilogue, because I had to like look really fast so that way I wouldn't see anything, because like if I would have read something, oh my god. So like I had to do like a quick peek, and it does. So 2 for 1. This is a twofer. I'm excited. And then the last book was from the TBR jar. It was a book. Read the last book that was recommended to you. So Another content creator recommended The Block Party by Jamie Day. And they said, I think it was If I Like the Whispers, that I was gonna really like this book. So I got this off of Pango. It was only a couple bucks, and I'm excited to read it because I love it when someone takes the time to comment and be like, hey, I think you would like this book. That makes my day, and that is why I do book talk, and that's why I love this community of these people, because there are books that I would never have read or never know about if it wasn't for you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you. So those are my 14 books. Comment below, which book are you looking forward to most this month? I am very curious, and should I add it to my TBR? Convince me. Bye, guys.